What is up, guys? It is time to swap my 2000 Forester with a 257 out of a 05 Forester XT. So I'm naming the videos a WRX swap, but it's not really a WRX swap because it's not a 205 or a 255. But yeah, so I'm gonna have it in kind of a series. So like episode 1 is gonna be tearing out the wiring harness and the complete interior, so front seats, carpet, center console, the complete dash, and get the wiring harness out. So at the end of the video, I'll have the complete wiring harness and bulkhead out of this car because I want to get it shipped out before I start working on the engine that's behind you. And but so each video will be kind of describing, and showing what we're going to do. It's not going to be a dedicated how-to because that would just take too much time, and there's a lot of info out on the internet, so it's this video plus forums and stuff will definitely help, because I'm gonna go over some more niche stuff that took me a long time to kind of figure out, and just from talking to people that have done it. And honestly, that was one of the best things to do, is just talk to people that have actually done a swap, because they're the ones that know the quirks of it. And a lot of people didn't keep AC, and I am, because it's my daily still. Well, not right now, but it will be. So I wanted AC, and that was kind of a niche thing, is AC was kind of hard to keep. But today we're going to be removing the complete harness from the car. So right now, there's just pulled the car in. There's absolutely nothing done to it. So we're going to be ripping out the entire interior and getting that harness out. But that's a little about what the video series is going to be, and I hope it's kind of helpful for everyone. Alright guys, so right now, this is where we're at. The dash is completely ready to come off, except, as you can have probably been seeing in the time lapse, this airbag clip is the last thing holding the dash on. It wants to come off, but we literally cannot get this off. And you have to push this in and pull this green tab up, and then this part will pull out, but it's just literally not wanting to do that. And so, and I don't even want to look at the time and see how long we've been struggling with that, but that's the case. Alright, so we figured out how to get this out. So you push this down and pull the green lever back, and that's where we were at, but we just couldn't get this to come out. Well, then you let go of this, and then you pull this out, and it'll come out. So we'll go back to the time lapse. Alright guys, well, you're on my head now with the GoPro. What's up? It's a couple days later, but because of school and work, I couldn't get to it, but I forget what we left off in the last time I recorded, but got the crash bar out. It's over there. Tonight I got the AC lines. I'll go show you, but I got the AC lines and my AC out slash HVAC, whatever it's called. It's right here. This guy wasn't bad. It was a stud here, a stud here, and a bolt here, and that was easy. And it just kind of slid out, and you have to take it out before the heater core, and the heater core is just this stud, that stud, and a bolt right here. And right now it's kind of stuck, so my friend who has swapped his Forester said you gotta just yank on it, so we'll try that maybe on video. So but yeah, and just to get the AC out, it was just this black plug, and this guy confused me for a second, but all you gotta do is, where is a screwdriver? All you gotta do is stick a little screwdriver up and get it past that and just get it all the way down. Mine was stuck for a little while, but then I heard a click and then it just popped out. And then this guy was easy, and this guy was up like here, and all you gotta do is just push down with your finger and just pull it out. So he was pretty simple. And then you just want to make sure this stuff is out of the way when you pull it out. And then I pulled back my carpet, which in my case was, I had a like plastic clip here and a plastic clip here. This one unscrewed, this one like twisted and then just popped out. And when you pull your HVAC system, your AC, whatever, make sure you pull out your AC drain hose out of here. It just pulled right out super easily. And it'll probably, when you pull this out, it'll probably just pull out by itself, but I just did it just to be safe. And then there was, I believe, 5 bolts and or like 4 bolts and a stud holding in the ECU cover, and then I think 2 bolts holding in my ECU. So I got the ECU free, and there was this clip right here, but I just broke it off because, I mean, it's right here, but it didn't really want to come. It was kind of tough, and I knew it's not going to be reused in the swap because, I mean, I could try and get a new one, but I don't care that much. I'll just zip tie it or something. But yeah, so this is this side. That side's pretty good, actually. So once I get the heater core off, it's mostly just unclipping stuff, unplugging, plugs. Like I got some stuff over here and here with the harness, and I know I got stuff over there. Currently, here's what I got in the engine bay. So battery out, of course, that was like the first thing you want to do, especially when working with all the wiring. But I got my AC hoses off. So, and for the WRX swap, this is something not a lot of people tell you, and it's not really on any of the forums, but the NA AC hose for your high pressure side will not work. You have to get a WRX hose. And then back here, to get the HVAC system box, AC box, whatever you want to call it, you have to take this hose off because it connects right down here. Also, for your swap, you have to take off your driver's side fender. So for me, it's a 10 here, a 10 here, a 10 back here. And then in the fender, you have a 10 right here. And behind here, you have a 10. And for me, there's a 10. I believe they're all 10s. One of them might be a 12. I forget. It's been a while since I took a fender off, but there's one here, 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 and then 3 up top, and then this fender will come off. This you gotta be careful about, but on the stock mud flaps on the Foresters, the bolts always break, and so, or the plastic always rips. So this is always a pain. This little trim piece right here is always a pain to get off. I literally hate that thing, but I'm gonna be as careful as I can because I don't want to break it. Alright, so I got the other one off, and not only did it leak a decent amount, thank God I have that cardboard down there, but then this one started dripping too, so I'm assuming when the air got in it started. But I would definitely suggest rather having like a cup or just like a towel. Shop towels helped, but definitely weren't the move. Now I'm thinking of maybe blowing on one end to see if more will come out. Okay, I already did this a little and a ton came out, so, but I feel like more will definitely come out. So I just found a hose that would fit inside that, and I'm blue on it. So, and some did come out of this end too, but not a ton more. So let's try it. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that works really good. We got all the coolant drained and all the hoses off, so theoretically this should pull out a little easier. Here it goes. Oh, that's in my face. See you out of my way. Well, that was something. It's coming. Got it. Hope I didn't break anything. Alright, so yeah, you just gotta yank on it. Alright. That is the heater core out. And this is basically the same thing you're gonna do for most Subarus, probably below 2008, so 2007 down. They're all gonna be basically the same. Alright guys, since the last time I had you, I got the engine bay harness out, or the engine bay bulk harness out. So it's this grommet and this grommet. They just push through once you get them in. I just used a screwdriver. I just kind of pushed. The arrow on the grommet is telling you where to push it in at. So this one, it's like right here, you push in. This one, it's like right up here, you just push in, and then it all just kind of pushes in. And you probably could do it with your hand. My hands are just kind of hurting. But this one is your engine harness. So these two plugs to your transmission. This plug and your rear O2 sensor plug. So that's all that one is. And then this other one runs along these guys right here. Through here, it goes over to your starter, a ground, a brown plug down there, and to this guy, your brake fluid. And then it also comes over here and comes to your wiper fluid, and then routes down, and for me it came to whatever this thing is, and then it also came to this low sensor thing, whatever it is right here. And then there was also one that attached here, and there was one to my cruise control right here, and I ended up, it was really hard to get to because this was in the way and it was back here, so I just took my cruise control off because, I mean, I'm deleting it anyways because I'm putting in drive-by-wire. So my cruise control will become up here at my throttle body, so don't have to worry about that. I pushed the grommets through already. You just kind of snake them through. The top one right here was really easy to snake through. This one, you got to push like one plug through at a time because they all clump up and won't fit. So that's everything in engine bay. All right, got the harness out. So give us a little better visualization. This is the part that goes behind and over the airbox and on the passenger side. So this clicks into the by the passenger door. These are the two grommets, and this is the ECU plugins. And then these are the two grommets right here. Leads over here and to all this junk. You got airbag stuff. You got the fuse box over here. This stuff runs down the door by the front drawer, or the front driver's side door. And that's basically the harness. Alright guys, got the harness out. Probably you'll see that on the GoPro footage. Most of it was on my head, but it wasn't too bad, honestly. I've never done anything like that. I mean, my dad helped me with taking the dash off and stuff because it's kind of nice to have two people, but I mean, I basically got the whole harness out by myself. So I mean, it's pretty straightforward and cut through. I mean, it's not really that hard. iWire's videos, they have a full playlist on putting in the merged harness and like re-putting your dash and everything back together. So if you kind of watch backwards, it kind of shows you how to take it all out. So it's pretty helpful. I used it to see where some bolt location was and techniques and stuff. But I mean, in the engine bay, the grommet and harness was super easy. I mean, the top one was just a few plugs over here. The other one was pretty simple. It was all pretty straightforward. Pushing the grommets through was easy. Honestly, the hardest part about getting the harness out was the airbag plugs. They are horrible. I hate them. My fingers hurt from them. They are the worst thing in the world. I hate airbag plugs. But, I mean, everything was pretty straightforward. Everything came out pretty easily. Didn't break anything. Only mess I really made was right at the start with the heater core. But, honestly, if you know what you're doing, I just didn't know that it was going to have that much in there. But, blowing it out definitely helped a lot. So, I mean, really, it's not that bad. So this is episode 1 of the swap. I hope it's helpful, and I've got some things planned that'll maybe smooth out the videos a little. But for now, thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video where I will be pulling out the engine, trans, the drive shaft, the diff, and taking out my knuckles on all 4 sides because I want to do the wheel bearings because I have a press and it's got like 240,000 miles, so it could use them. And probably taking the subframe and stuff out. Basically, next video I think will be just disassembling the car. Might split that up into 2 videos. We'll see how much there is because got to take the fender off. Already kind of started on that, but fender's pretty easy. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.